of mum in bed, so this is the only angle I could really do this at. I've been a bit under the weather recently. I'm just starting to get a bit better now, but this like mega cold that's going round at the minute is like the worst in years and years that I've had. So I hope you guys don't all get it, but I've been coughing like mad for about 2 weeks. So yeah, forgive me for being in bed. But of course, I wanted to talk about Ruben Amorim's first game in charge. Wow. Okay, so you know. Bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it, for us Man United fans? My first initial thoughts was I was extremely shocked when I saw the team sheet. Extremely shocked. My initial thought was actually, wow, is he playing a back four? Couldn't believe it. And then, when it kind of got confirmed, the actual positions that players were playing in. Mazraoui is a right centre back. Amad Diallo was a right wing back. Dallo was a left wing back. I was just pretty baffled, to be honest. And also playing Eriksen and Casemiro. Yeah. And I said before the game started, we're going to be in for a long afternoon with that. Those players in those positions, we're going to be in for a long, long afternoon. I think that Mazraoui. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go through the team actually. I thought Onana did really well. Obviously, the amount of saves he pulled off was incredible, but I thought he was also very, very good in possession. Kind of like what I talked about in a previous video. I felt that Onana would find it easier in possession in this system. I think we already saw, before everyone's even comfortable really, we already saw the first glimpse of that. He's been instructed to move the ball quickly rather than kind of draw players in, and he did really well with his distribution. So Onana, I think, is going to be really, really big in this team. I thought Mazraoui did really well. He's been asked to play out of position. I thought he acquitted himself really, really well. Really good team player. Mazraoui, I guess, reminds me of a Daily Blind in that sort of sense. Did really, really well. De Ligt, I thought, was pretty comfortable as a central centre-back in this system. He's going to get tougher examinations, but I thought positionally, I thought he did pretty well. He looked comfortable. Then you had Johnny Evans, bless him, at 36. Did all right, and he did fine. Johnny Evans did, again, decent in possession. And then we saw Luke Shaw in that position, who I think we will end up seeing play there at times. Again, he's not really played any football. He was fine for half an hour. So, I suppose you've got to give allowances that this is not the back three we're going to expect to see at Man United. And do I think we will look better with Lisandro Martinez and Lenny Yoro in there? Yeah, I do. Then at wing backs, so straight away I thought, these are the players that are so crucial to hold all the width in this team, and they're both on their own foot. That doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, and you saw that play out in the game, unfortunately. Dallo and Amad wanted to come inside so often. We saw this at the Euros with Kieran Trippier as a left wing back, constantly having to come back inside, couldn't go on the outside. It wasn't good. The first goal, the only goal that we scored, where Ahmad's ran down the touchline and evaded a challenge, then come inside on his right foot actually to whip a ball in for Rashford. That is what you probably want to be seeing typically down the line from our wing backs, and it was amazing. We didn't Casemiro, and like I said, neither of these two can play in this system, in this team for me, because it's so demanding on their legs, and there were a lot of gaps. There were a lot of gaps where Ipswich were able to kind of get in behind them. It was a big, big, big problem, time and time and time again. And Ipswich were on top for large parts of the game. We looked more solid when Ugarte came in, but we couldn't create anything. But again, I don't expect these two to be, your starting centre midfield pair, so you've got to give allowances for that, but it was a tough day at the office. And then, Garnacho, Bruno and Rashford didn't really create much, did they? Didn't really create much. What I would say is when Højlund came on the pitch, you saw a lot of the idea. He was running the channels exactly like Victor Gyökeres does. You could see a formation of a plan there. So, exactly like what Ruben said in the post-match stuff, Man United are going to suffer. They're going to suffer. And it's going to take time. And it is. Positives. You could see an idea. You could see an idea. The idea was not able to be executed in the way he would like it to be executed because of A, he's only had 2 training sessions with him, and B, he didn't have the personnel to be able to carry out this kind of system in these kinds of roles, and we will see a lot of players leave the club over the next couple of years, but no major doom and gloom at this stage, but that's just an honest assessment of, kind of how I saw it. Credit to Ipswich. I thought they were really good. I thought they were really, really good. Caused us a lot of problems at times. So yeah, let's see what happens on Thursday. Let's see which players start, and we'll just have to take it game by game for now, but crashing back down to earth, guys. But yeah, as always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. It'd be great to hear from